Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect, the home side taking care of business in Game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after Game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, right fielder Sal Frelick.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick.
I think one of my favorite things about Nola is his consistency, Boog. I mean, we talk about his strikeout numbers and everything else, but the fact he's able to produce the way he does, start after start, makes him a valuable piece for any team he plays for.
But it's wide of the bag and gets away. Tag, and they've got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. In there, and it's 0-1. And a strike in there.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
William Contreras at the plate now as he chases after that one. And that's in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 2 out, space is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Brewers go down quietly. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And today's starter, Jacob Mizorowski. What do you have on him?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Bottom of the first. Digging in, Bryson
for
Stott.
the Phillies, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that around.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Big time power. And there's a ball. And foul ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And Schwarber strikes out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Trey Turner at the plate. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Mizorowski throws over, and he's back safely. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
That one missed. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Gets a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at first with one gone, and now Bader up to the plate. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner takes off. Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Batting fifth.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. Singing this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Bryce Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that one off the outside edge.
1 ball, 1
that was
strike.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. And here it comes. That one the other way. Chourio puts it away. And that is the third out of the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Second game of the NLCS. And now it's Christian Yelich. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Nola back to work.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Yelich, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
We see a lot of pitchers working the upper part of the zone these days, especially late in the count. But here, he goes high and hard twice to start the at-bat. At that point, it's really tough to have any idea what's coming next if you're in the box. Makes you very vulnerable to a good breaking ball like that down below the zone.
And here is Hoskins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
In the air, left field. Bader sizing it up. 2 down.
Batting sixth, left fielder Jackson
Chourio now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Nola fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ripped on a line. Rojas makes the catch, inning over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Clips the corner. 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Bohm launched a homer in his most recent game. Line drive, caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Here's JT Realmuto. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball one. And another ball.
2-0.
That's towards center. Collins settles underneath it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's going to be Isaac Collins. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Now the third baseman. That clips the corner. Tying run is at first here in game 2 of the NLCS. In the dirt, well done behind the dish. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Drops into the glove. 1 away. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Fastball for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Nola winds and deals. Foul ball there. Collins leads off first with one away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position. Great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Right fielder, Miss Castellanos.
That's outside, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Up and in, and the count's even at 2. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
This is Bryson Stott, 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one at triple digits. That's way outside. And the count is 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Just missing there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Double play ball to second. Fires over to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the dirt, blocked. 1 out and a runner at second. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. An excellent swing all the way around, and then have that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Trey Turner now singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Terang makes the grab, 2 down.
Up next for the Phillies, left fielder, Harrison.
So here's Bader now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0.
There's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Inside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
No strike.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that one upstairs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Collins hauls it in to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. And now it's going to be Bryce Terang. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swing and a pop-up. Turner hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Sal Frelick digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. One down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
1 out, runner at second. Contreras, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bader hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Now it's Christian Yelich. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short. Turner throws to first. Yelich is out, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Philadelphia at the plate, Johan Rojas. There's a strike.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out, and there's 1 down.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen thought is working today.
And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Real Muto now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They lead 4-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Nola back to work. Right through there for a strike. Hoskins in his 9th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is down low. Check swing, called strike. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Chorio, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
There's a strike. got him swinging for the strikeout. Throw to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Isaac Collins. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit on the ground to short. Turner sends it to first. Third out. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They're down 4-0.
Now pitching for
Back
Milwaukee.
now to start the bottom of the 5th. And taking over on the mound, Jarrett Koenig. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Singled and scored his first time.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first, and Castellanos is out.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Way outside, and that's ball 1. That one missing inside.
2-0.
On the ground to short, Ortiz. Zips it across. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
2 down, bases empty. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one 95 to finish him off. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 4 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, number 21. Just missed. Fought off foul. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
This one in the air. Boom. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Terang into box again. Takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the NLCS. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Phillies 4 and the Brewers nothing. Second game of the NLCS. And here is Trey Turner. And that drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Turner tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And now Harrison Bader. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him swinging.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Harper stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit. into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting.
We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas, 0-2 in this one. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
That one fouled off.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out, but right now his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Harper off of first with 2 away. That's inside. And the count is 1-2. And they'll do it again. Outside corner, got him looking. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Phillies 4 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the right fielder, Sal Freeland. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And this is inside. Lifted in the air out to left. Bader brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Now batting catcher William
And now it's
Contreras.
William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And ball 1. The Phils leading by 4 here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Yelich at the dish. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
0-2 now. And that one is inside. The Brewers down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that is downstairs. It's 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Line drive, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Now batting, first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Hoskins pushes it foul. The 0-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Coming home. He will score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Really important at bat coming up now.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Now on the bump, Orion Kerkering.
Number 50. Orion Kerkering.
Strike one. Two outs and one in scoring position. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. It's now 4-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Grant Anderson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Alec Bohm
Leading
getting ready to hit.
For the Phillies, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
On the ground to third, and that chance handled, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher J.T. Realmuto.
And now it is J.T. Realmuto. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Nick Mears appears to be getting loose. Hall also throwing. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. That misses the zone. Ball 1. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. But they lead it 4-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. There's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Started to swing, held up.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief, because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That one out to right. Castellanos makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting shortstop Joseph Ortiz.
2 down, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. Nasty pitch right there. That's strike 1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And that one ripped to left, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on here in game 2 of the NLCS. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and that'll do it. Brewers go down quietly, and they trail it 4-1.
Now pitching for
D.L. Hall gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3.
Second baseman, Bryson
Hall
Stott.
measures 6 feet 2 inches. 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's inside, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strike. Ball 3.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's Turner now. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting left fielder, Harrison Bader.
Now the left fielder, Harrison Bader. Right through there for a strike. That's off the inside corner, and now it's even 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And a slider misses down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Two on, 1 out. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Next for the Phillies, first baseman Bryce Harper.
So Harper stands in. That one way inside.
Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2 on, 2 outs. And
Rebound.
another ball.
No strike.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And there's the automatic.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Phillies leave a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Yohan Duran.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
This is Bryce Terang. First offering, and it just misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Don't see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Freeland stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. If you're looking for a strike thrower, this is your guy. Doesn't matter what era of baseball you're talking about. You want someone that's going to throw strikes, and he's your man. So, Chris, does the offense dial up the aggressiveness against him? What is the approach exactly?
Well, there is confidence that, hey, I'm going to get a pitch to hit during the at-bat. There's some guys where you're thinking, maybe I get 1 pitch to hit. That's something that I have a chance to turn around. With this guy, you're going to get 2, maybe 3. It's just a matter of, can you capitalize?
Set down on strikes. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one's in there. Strike 1. The Phillies leading by 3 here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen.
Line drive, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.